Welcome or welcome back to UTech Exam Prep, and for today's video we're going to be doing this question right here. So take a minute, pause the video here, and see if you can do it yourselves. Okay, so hopefully by now you've at least read this question. So let's just go through the most important part of it to understand it. What we know is that after a user uploads a file, the file requires one-time simple processing to transform the data and save the data in JSON format. Now we also know that demand will vary by quite a lot because on some days user will upload a high number of files while on others they will not, and we want the solution with the least operational overhead. So let's look through our options here. Option A configures a Amazon EMR to read text files. Now this should already be a red flag here because Amazon EMR is a very heavy duty big data service, and for something that requires least operational overhead and has varied in demand, it is most likely just not the most operationally efficient option. So we can put A down for now. Option B configures Amazon S3 to send an event notification to an Amazon SQS service. Now, this is very great because using a queue in this scenario is very fitting because you have a variable demand, so you don't know when you're going to have very high demand and when you're going to have very low demand, and having a queue here will make sure that you don't lose anything because of demand. The second part uses Amazon EC2 instances. Now this is not that great because Amazon EC2 instances are very long-lasting but not very operationally efficient for variable demand projects. So we can once again put B down for now because there are probably going to be more efficient ways than using EC2 instances. Option C uses the same thing for the first half, but for the second half, instead of using EC2 instances, they use AWS Lambda functions, which is much more effective than EC2 instances in this scenario because of the varied demand. You can call on Lambda functions anytime you want, and it's very efficient at doing its job. So C is definitely the best answer so far. Option D configures Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon CloudWatch events to send an event to Amazon Kinesis data streams. Now, Amazon Kinesis data stream is a very heavy-duty streaming service, which we definitely do not need when we can do the same thing using just these very simple options in C. So D is once again way too operationally inefficient. So therefore C is going to be our best option for this question. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.